ghouls with greenish skin. So close your eyes and you will find that you've arrived in Frightenstein. Perhaps the Count will find a way to make his monster work today. For if he solves this monster mania, he can return to Transylvania. So welcome where the sun won't shine, to the castle of Count Frightenstein.
And now I will charm you into glowing. I have written a poem for you. This little flower grew to stardom, and these little flowers dropped there. Suck it to me. All right, Igor, you are late. Explain yourself.
I'm sorry, Master, but I was outside in the moat fishing.
Outside in the moat fishing?
Yes.
We'll talk of that later. But now it is time to raise the flag.
Right, Master.
And to sing our glorious national anthem.
Right, Master.
Go.
Gory, gory Transylvania.
Don't go.
The werewolves and bats will always maim, yeah. The murky moor will likely claim, yeah. Yes, we go stumbling. Ooh, 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 ooh.
I pledge by the sign of the three-toed sloth that I will do my best to do my duty, to always obey the laws of the werewolf pack, and to never rest until Bruce he lives once more and takes his rightful place in the annals of distinguished monsters. And I can once again return to that most glorious of homeland, Transylvania. Gory, gory Transylvania,
As we go stumbling.
You feel all right? Through my cape kissing.
Beautiful, Master.
My cape kissing. Enough.
Thank
But
you,
I am a
Master.
cow. Now explain yourself. What were you doing outside?
I was outside fishing in the moat, Master, and I caught this fish.
Looky gum-gums. That's a very big fish.
Yes, Master.
How on earth did you catch that?
Well, Master, I didn't really catch it.
No?
I talked him into giving himself up.
It sounds very fishy to me.
But one Clyde Batty. Gotta get it together, but I dig him. Ooh.
And some of Buana's animals decided they would go into the town and have some lunch and maybe see a show. They went into the restaurant. The lion took a look. He saw the waiter, ate him raw, and kindly thanked the cook. And when they got the bill, they did not know what they should do. So the lion called the cashier in, and then he ate him too.
Ooga booga, which means it's zany zoo time. Hello. It's so nice of you to drop into Zany Zoo. Yes, I am Bawana Clyde Batty at your service as best I can, showing you films from all around the world in the various regions in which I travel and get the films of the lovely animals and creatures that we all hold so dear to our hearts. Oh, my goodness, it looks like rain. Oh, my goodness, it looks like rain. Oh, my... Oh, forgive me. I do like a little frivolity now and then. You know what I mean. All right, now. Whoa, boy, whoa. That's all right. I'll bring some oats to you in a minute. That's all right. But you can graze now. Sure, that's all right. Hello, Warner Clyde Batty at your service. What is that, madam? You would like to hear what? The flippant ringworm. Really? Oh, I haven't heard of one of those in years. Are you sure? Flippant ringworm. All right, here we go. Flippant ringworm bird, all right. Oh, I'll get a shot of that. Must have called it a bunch. Oh, very nice too, isn't it? All right. Well, now, I think it's time that we should get to our film, which I think you will find especially interesting today. So why don't we just meander over to the old projector? All right. Now, reels in place. Are you really there? Humour all the way along the line. I like to laugh now and then. And what are we going to see today? Oh, yes, yes, yes. That's the musk ox. Now, they're found in the black hostile Arctic, tundra or Canada and Greenland. Now, they're related in some ways to sheep, goats, and also to cattle. Do you know what they do when they're trying to protect themselves? All the bull moose will actually form a ring of circles, you see, with all the horns sticking out, and put all the young'uns and the females in the center. And then none of the other animals can attack them, you see? It's like a big wall. Very interesting, I think. Now, the horns grow sideways, downward, and curve upwards. And you notice the hump on the back there, the big shaggy coat. They can withstand the most terrible Arctic weather. Look at them go with those horns, eh? Devastating. Now, they live in herds of 20 to 30 animals, and sometimes they go right up to 100. Oh, look at that. Don't mess with that, big chap. No, sir. Hello, sir. Oh, my goodness. They're actually quite swift, you know. And with all that power, my goodness, get that coming at you. Ooh, trouble, I see. Now, the calves can actually follow the mother after they're 1 year old, and they'll just stick with Mummy all the time. There they go, isn't that nice? Hello, boys. Hello, very nice too, wasn't it? All right. Did you like that film? I thought it was quite good, didn't you? Well, let's hear it for me then. All right. Hold on. You don't have to clap that much, you know. All right, well, it's come to that time again, hasn't it? Yep, that's right, we have to go. But before I go, remember what we always say here at Ziny Zoo. And that is, ooga booga, which means, don't rain on my parade unless it's a Tuesday night at 11 o'clock, at which time I'd be in bed and asleep and it wouldn't matter anyways. All right? Okay, here we go now. Hold on, Bad, we're coming. Very nice now. Here we come. Bringing me camera.
I've seen that fellow somewhere before.
This super show will return in a minute. 58 seconds, 59. What does it all mean? It's all relative.
Oh, there's nothing like a good comedy. Once upon a midnight... Oh, no. When visiting the library, one thing you mustn't do is ask for a specific book and take it home with you. The librarian has told me he wouldn't mind the least if anyone who takes his books is nabbed by the police. He also told me something else, but I don't think it's true. He says he thinks the magistrate would throw the book at you.
Welcome to the library. And I, of course, am the librarian. And I'm here to tell you tales of horror and despair. Our story today is entitled The Mules and the Robbers. Two mules, well laden with packs, were trudging along. One carried baskets filled with money. The other sacks weighted with grain. The mule carrying the treasure walked with his head erect, as if conscious of the value of his burden, and tossed up and down the clean toned bells fastened to his neck. His companion, however, followed with quiet, easy steps. Suddenly, robbers rushed from their hiding places and fought with the owners of the mules. During the scuffle, they wounded the mule carrying the treasure, which they seized while they took no notice of the grain. The mule that had been robbed and wounded bewailed his misfortune. The other one replied, "I am indeed glad that I was thought so little of, for I have lost nothing, nor am I suffering from any wounds." Heavy number, heavy. Ah, yes, this one will get you. To the magpie. Magpie, magpie, flutter and flee. Turn up your tail, and good luck come to me. 1 for sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy. Getting you? 5 for silver, 6 for gold, 7 for a secret not to be told. I got you that time. I know I got you that time, didn't I? Didn't I? You mean you're not afraid? Those were tales of horror, and you're not afraid? Oh, good grief. Split. Thank you. I'll get you next time. You'll see. You'll see. But until that time, the librarian says goodbye.
Sorry, they're not for sale. They've been in the family for years.
Hello?
Sorry, wrong number.
Hello?
Sorry, wrong number.
Again. Hello?
Sorry, wrong number.
Listen, what are you always calling me up for?
Oh, just practicing my wrong numbers.
Hello?
You can win a trip to the Canary Islands.
Oh, good.
There is one small thing you have to do.
What's that? What?
In 55 seconds or less, you have to bring me 10,000 canaries.
What color?
Igor, these are not your phones. They are mine. Be careful with them. Hello?
Son,
Mother!
son.
Yes, Mother, it is me, your Count's son.
Who was it, Master?
She hung up on me. I think it was my mother trying to communicate with Siegfried, my brother. That is correct. All in this style. Hello?
Right now. Sergeant O'Flaherty here. Now, we need some young blood up at the front line.
Well, how can we help?
We're thinking of using Brucey as a new recruit.
Oh, I do not think that would work out.
And why is that?
Well, you see, Brucey is flat-footed.
Good. He'll be standing up all day anyway.
But you see, he's also flat-headed.
Oh, what better? When he's tired of standing on his feet, well, we'll just turn him over and stand him on his head, you know.
I don't think that would work out. No, I just don't think it would work out.
Why? How do you know?
Because we tried to get him a job as a waiter, but he couldn't take orders. Be my guest, Igor.
Hello?
I can see you. But you can see me.
Then how many fingers am I holding up?
5.
1, 2, 3. Wrong. 6.
Count. Goodbye.
1 goodbye, 2 goodbye, 3 goodbye, 4 goodbye, and goodbye.
Cancel that one. Never mind, I will answer. Hello.
Hello, may I speak to the man of the house?
You are speaking.
Oh, yes. Well, hello. Is this the Count? The head of the Ghtenstein household? The ruler of the castle?
Faye Dunaway is a loser. Yes, that and much, much more.
Oh. Well, I must have the wrong number, I guess.
All right. 1 2 3
A blight on he who conceals the evidence by which one can never know who is hiding what from else.
Oh, the Oracle is very good at reading people's palms. He'll tackle anybody's hand and not feel any qualms. The only one he cannot read belongs to Pet Vet's bear, because a bear's hand, as you know, is covered up with hair.
Hi. You dig my new hat? There's something else? I am the amazing and all-powerful Oracle. Before you lie all the tools of my psychic trade. I actually have a crystal ball. I don't have a crystal ball anymore. Straighten up. All right. Now we will look for the sign. All right. Oh, swirling mist that the light is kissed. Which sign, whose name will fortune twist? Aha. The sign is Cancer. Now, that's for the kids who were born between June the 22nd and July the 22nd. Cancer is ruled by the moon, and their personalities shift like the ocean tide. They're great travelers, and they're always looking for just what's over the next hill. A lot of us do that, like Ringo Starr and Henry VIII and Rembrandt, just to name a few. Now, getting back to the horoscope. I've got to get a lighter hat or something, or bigger head.
Unbelievable!
Now, we will get our spare crystal ball. Would you mind if I told your fortune from here? Okay. Oh, there it is again. Will I ever learn? Wow, that one really hurt. All right. Oh, magic crystal ball. Tell me now, tell me. Oh, yes, it's coming in now. Yes, your prediction for today goes like this. There are a lot of distractions today, Cancer. You're tempted to use one or more of them as an excuse to get out of homework. Oh, that's a no-no. Definitely. Definitely not. You'll regret this tomorrow if you put it off, so get to work right now, Cancer. It won't take long, and you'll have lots of time to play later. Yes, you should remember that. That's good advice. Which means that if you want to pass in your schoolwork or anything like that, nothing comes by doing nothing. You realize that? No, that's a double negative. Well, you know what I mean. You must work for what you get. Now, let us answer our letters. Oh, this is a pretty purple one. Now it says, Dear Oracle, I saw a movie last night about vampires. You saw a movie last night. I hope you did your homework first. They said garlic would keep vampires away from people. How come? Oh, wow, that's easy. Garlic certainly does keep vampires away from people. As a matter of fact, garlic keeps people away from people. Oh, sometimes I get carried away. But now to answer your question more seriously, garlic is considered to be one of the most powerful of all the magic herbs. For over 4,000 years, it has been used to protect people, not only from vampires, but from demons and black magic spells and the evil eye. Huh, anybody knows that. Don't you know that, Voodoo? I wish someone would get at it. Give me some garlic. I'm going after that guy.
Igor, what were you doing with all that powder on your head?
I was trying to make up my mind.
I am the Wolf Man. Hello, hello, how do you do, and how are you? By the way, many, many thanks for all them letters coming in. The count's starting to ease up a little bit, which helps no end. You know that. Okay, now, this is EECH coming to you from the castle, courtesy of Dracola. Now it's chime time. And the time is... nothing. Who cares? So it's TCB time. Time to take care of business. And... one moment, please. Forgive me. Hello. Yes, Count. No, Count. Get off my back, Count. Boy, he's some kind of cat. Won't leave Igor alone, won't leave me alone. Keep them letters coming in.
It's Harvey Wallbanger here, and I'm just waiting for... Oh, Griselda! Ready for your letters?
Yes, I'm ready for my letters. How are you?
Please don't do that again.
Oh, well, if that's the way you feel about it, eat your heart out.
Here's the first letter.
All right.
Dear Griselda, why is it not considered polite for a girl to telephone a boy?
Well, because she's usually giving him all the answers to his homework. No, actually, this is an old rule that's fading fast. There's no reason in the world a girl can't phone a boy. Just look at me. Oh, please, even as gorgeous as Griselda is, she has to do all the phoning. Men are just frightened by my beauty.
Sure is frightening.
Oh, come, Harvey. Any more letters? Put
Here we
yourself
go.
together.
Dear Griselda.
Don't choke on that word, honey.
Dear Griselda.
Yeah.
My mother makes me go to bed at 9:30. Isn't that terrible?
Well, it is if you're over 21. Woo! No, mothers usually know best. And if she's got you tucked in at home, it's only so you'll grow big and strong and beautiful like me. Woo! Oh, Harvey, more letters. I must have more letters.
Dear Griselda.
Oh, my fans haven't forgotten me.
Dear Griselda, when I eat at my friend's house, her mother always serves stuff I can't eat. What's the polite way to refuse food?
Well, you can tell your mom's friends to just shove off with all that garbage. No, I don't mean that. No, don't you dare, my darlings. Now, if you can't eat the food she serves, either explain that you've just eaten or else just stop eating there.
Right. Dear Griselda.
What do you want?
A letter here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Dear Griselda, why do I have to cover my mouth every time I cough?
Well, what's the matter? You want to mess up the carpet? Woo! Every time you cough, you're filling the air with cold germs, and the only polite thing to do is to cover your mouth so the germs don't get all over everybody, just all over your hands. Cold germs eat your heart out. Swing it. What's happening?
That's
Is there more?
it.
Is that
no
it?
more.
Well, then, enough for you, darling. I'll see you soon. Don't
tickle a Wallbanger's nose.
Will you please stop it?
We will return momentarily.
Griselda mixed a breakfast juice, a most revolting brew. She makes it with papaya juice and powder and shampoo. Her weekend guests each morning find this mess served in a cup. With that stuff waiting for you, it's not worth getting up. She says they'll like it, and of that there's no doubt. Griselda's juice will wake you up and knock you right back out.
Hi, how are you? I'm Griselda, and welcome to my groovy pattern. Tiptoe through the jungle with a chimpanzee. Oh, tiptoe through the jungle with me. Woo-hoo-hoo. Come on in. We're really going to have some fun today. And speaking of jungles, our specialty for today is called Jungle John Jangles Jumble Jacurry Jam. Ooh, ooh, doo-dah, doo-dah. And now we start with a little old, you know. Ooh, ooh, love it, love it. And now we're going to try a little stringy wire here to give it body. Little body English. And then we're going to try, where did it go? Oh, here we are. Just a little old squirt here. Ooh, winner, winner. And then we mix. It's a noisy dish. It'll be really springy jam. Now, here we go. Oh, and how's the little fella today? What's the old codger doing upstairs, eh? Match you for beats. We'll love you. Now, here we go. Oh, here's a real specialty. This is a green ostrich, eh? Everybody needs that. But here we go. Come on. I'm just loving every second. And into the old cauldron. Oh, love it, love it. And now, a few leaves just for color. And we mix. And now we're going to get ready for that old cauldron of ours. Woo! Watch it. Now, get cooking. Cauldron, cauldron, toil and trouble. Cauldron boil and cauldron bubble. Oh, mix it up. And now it's time for tasters. Acid indigestion. That spring really works. Well, come on back and see me again.
Yeah, Griselda's cooking ain't that bad. It's worse.
I can't understand it, Igor. Why does it always happen to me? Why won't Brucey work?
I don't know why, master.
Who asked you?
You just asked me, master.
Don't cloud the issue with facts, Igor. I
Yes,
just can't
master.
understand why he won't work. And what? What was that?
Nothing,
What was
master.
that, Igor?
Just making the sound of the
Beware of the sign of the three-toed sloth. All right. Now, Igor, which reminds me. Where is my grandfather's diary? I told you to get it long ago.
You didn't tell me nothing, master.
Well, then consider it told now.
Yes, now I'll go and get it right away, master.
But you don't know where it is.
That's right, master.
All right, so how can you get what you don't know? I will tell you. First, you go down the hallway here. Just a moment, please.
Yes,
Please. You go down the hallway here to the secret passage door.
Secret passage door.
Immediately upon going outside in the secret passage door, you turn to your left and go 400 paces until you come to the moat. Then you cross over the moat by the drawbridge and... You will listen to the Count when he speaks, for he speaks wisely. All right, and once you get past the moat and over the drawbridge, you go 400 paces, you'll find a big X on the ground.
Yes, master.
That's not it. Forget it. You just turn the right there and go another 25 paces, you'll find it behind a big oak tree.
Can I go now, master?
Of course you can go, Igor.
Yes.
Good boy. Get to it. And you, Brucey, you'll make me so mad sometimes I could smack you, and I think I will. Oh!
Did you hurt your hand, master?
No, I've got a clamp in my nail.
I thought it was something like that.
Never mind that now.
Yeah. Diary, master.
Right, read
the
to me.
grandfather's diary I brought for you.
Read to me.
Uh-huh. December
Wait
the
a
8th.
minute, wait a minute. Oh! Okay, I feel bad for her. Go to it.
Are you sure, master, you can handle it?
I'm sure of everything I do.
Today I have finished my monster, Lionel's astrological birth chart. After many tedious months of stargazing,
yes,
and other zodiac stuff, I have concluded that Lionel's torso is Cancer. His legs and left foot are Pisces.
Yes, yes.
And the remainder of him is Libra, Gemini, and Scorpio, with a dash of Aquarius. All of which goes to prove...
Goes to prove what? Goes to prove what? Tell me, tell me. Tell me, Igor.
I don't know what it proves, master. There's a ketchup stain here.
From a bat burger.
Yes.
Oh, this doesn't explain anything to
I
me.
can't see nothing.
You can't see any... I can't see anything, is what you mean.
You can't see anything either, master?
Give me the strength to hang in for a while. This doesn't help me at all, Igor. Why won't Brucey work?
Well, master, you remember what the great Maharishi said?
No, what did the great Maharishi said?
The great Maharishi said, he who is attentive to the sounds of the preceding Friday will surely march to the beat of a different paragraph.
He took the words right out of my mouth. But I don't understand what that means. I can't understand.
Okay. If I put on a tie, can I get in?
Pet-Fit had a skunk who said, "Why is it all the others don't treat me as their equal? I thought all of us were brothers. Perhaps it's 'cause they look at me and see I have a stripe. Because of that, they probably feel that I'm just not their type." The doctor asked the rhino why, 'cause he was a deep thinker. He said it's 'cause you know that skunk is nothing but a stinker.
Yes, that would be nice. An unusual one. Everything you said is unusual. You got different things all the time. Toads and frogs and dogs and everything. Okay, Dr. Pet-Vet, you should be here any minute, and thanks again. And I remember always, pets are friends. Oh, it's there, right on time. Bye-bye, Dr. Pet-Vet. Blessed. Thank you very much. Goodbye. That's what they have today. Hang on, I'm coming. Hello. Oh, thank you very much. Good, Mr. Oh, come along. Thanks, Mr. Messenger. Oh, he's a speedy fellow. He's like a miniature greyhound. Come along. Welcome to the castle. Yes, I have a letter right in here from Dr. Pet-Vet. Yes. Aha. Today, Igor, he says, I have sent you a dog called a Whippet. It is smaller than the greyhound. The Whippet is the single member of the coursing hounds, small enough to be comfortable in a house or an apartment. Other hounds, like the Afghan hound, Saluki, greyhound, or Irish wolfhound, need more exercise. A Whippet is less than 25 inches at the shoulder. About 20 inches to be exact. A little humor from Dr. Pet-Vet. He weighs about 20 pounds. These dogs were bred in England around 1835 as a house pet and a racing dog. Oh, it's a racing dog as well. Dr. Pet-Vet says it's the poor man's racing horse is its familiar name. The Whippet resulted from the crossing of the greyhound with other various terriers. Oh, I see. Whippet is slender and swift, and the other racing hounds kept mostly by the rich, while the Whippet is easily kept in modest homes. They provide the same excitement to the sport of racing as the greyhounds. Now, Igor, he tells me, explains here, the method of whippet racing is different, you see. The whippets are carried out to the starting line by the owners. Then they are held in readiness for the starter's signal. At the signal, they are thrown forward onto the track. Wow! Each dog then bolts to the finish line at top speed. The finish line consists of a second handler wildly waving a handkerchief at the far end. That's how they train the dogs to catch with a handkerchief, and he recognizes it. Thousands of people go to the dog tracks to see the sheer excitement of whippets and greyhounds. The racing is absolutely fantastic. Greyhounds have been clocked to reach over 40 miles per hour, while whippets go up to 35 miles. That's pretty fast for a little fellow like you. Pretty fast. Anyhow, the world's oldest breed, the greyhound, which the whippet has been bred from, is 7,000 years old. Well, I never. That's pretty old. Anyhow, the whippet is also known for being a good show dog, and it's also a good pet, and has to be kept and nicely looked after by children and me too. And what I would like to do is keep you here with me. Oh, don't go away. Hello, this is Igor. Yeah. Oh, yes, Mr. Whippet. Oh, what a I'm like a miniature greyhound. I noticed that, yes. Oh, good. I'll ask the sloth. Hang on. Come, we're going for a walk. Come on, quickly. Come on. Oh, I hope the sloth lets me keep these doggies. Mr. Sloth, I'd like to keep this. Mr. Sloth! Dr. Pedvet? No good. He won't let me keep it.
Having done that, who knows?
Gronk.
Hello, Gronk. How are you today?
Oh, Gronk.
Gronk, eh?
Yes, Gronk.
I have a little puzzle for you. If you know so
Okay.
much about sailing, answer this puzzle for me.
Sure.
If you were sailing a boat near the North Pole,
Yeah.
what would you need the most?
A different place to sail your boat.
No, that's very funny. No, that's very funny, but it's wrong.
Okay, then, what do you need?
You would need an icebreaker.
A what?
Don't you know what that is?
Nope.
Well, perhaps this book will help us. You see, this book is all about everything we've ever wanted to know about icebreakers.
What's it called?
Everything we've ever wanted to know about icebreakers.
Okay, read there.
Okay, here we go. Well, it says that icebreakers are very strong ships with powerful engines.
And cold sailors.
And cold sailors. That's wrong, Gronk.
It's wrong, Gronk?
That's a Gronk wrong.
It's a Gronk wrong.
I'm not kidding.
It's a wrong Gronk.
Just let me finish.
Sounds like an engine.
Never mind that.
Okay.
It says that icebreakers can break through ice 18 to 20 feet thick.
Yeah.
And that they do this...
By telling the ice to get out of the way.
By telling the ice to get out of the way.
That's not it. I can tell it's not it.
Would you care for a bite?
Oh!
It drives me crazy. Now, here we go. They break through the ice by sailing right up on top of it, then breaking through with the weight
of the captain.
Of the captain is not the captain.
A fat captain.
It's not the weight of the captain.
It's not the weight of the captain. Two captains and the first mate and the old boiler room guy.
They do it with the weight of the ship itself.
Oh, okay.
Now, most icebreakers are very large ships.
Yeah.
And the Russians have one that runs on...
Caviar.
Caviar.
Not caviar. Milk and...
It doesn't run on caviar.
Not on caviar.
No. It runs on nuclear power.
Nuclear power?
Yes. Now, when the great American oil tanker Manhattan sailed through the Arctic last year, a Canadian icebreaker cleared the way.
Cleared the way there, Manhattan.
That's
Here
right.
we come.
That's right.
Here comes Jack, so clear the track.
Don't get smart. It doesn't suit you.
Sorry about that.
All right. Well, I've got
Okay.
to go now anyway. I'm tired of you interrupting.
Okay.
Okay. Goodbye.
Oh, unfortunately, another interruption. Oh.
Boy, you think you got trouble? I've got a brother who's a real failure as a mosquito. What? He faints at the sight of blood. Definitely funny. Lunchtime.
The professor claims the human voice will shatter glass with ease, but only on a few notes like F sharp, B flat, and C's. To prove his point, he got a glass, then said to me, "I'm sorry, but plug your ears while I attempt to sing Il Trovatore." He bellowed out a ghastly sound. I winced as each note cracked. But through it all, surprisingly, that glass remained intact. He stabbed those notes for half an hour in a style I'd call bombastic. And only later did we learn our glass was made of plastic.
How do you do, my friends abundant, here and there and everywhere? I am Professor Julius Sumner Miller, and physics is my business. And our adventure today has uncommon nature. Let us consider these two metal plates with very smooth faces. If they were as smooth as I'd like to have them, we would call them optically smooth. But that is very difficult to obtain. But let's say they're smooth, very smooth. I put them face to face, lap them, as we say, and if they were very smooth and very clean, which they are not, I would find it difficult to pull them apart. In fact, I feel a little difficulty even now. A little. Now, what do I propose to do? I propose to put a drop of water on one plate. I've picked up a drop of water. Notice I've picked up two gases here. Two gases I need. Good. I'll put a little more than a drop so you'll see it. I have put a drop of water, one drop. Just so big. How big? Just so big that when I flatten it out, oh, that's very nice, slippery. When I flatten it out, it has become the thinnest layer of water that I could have. The thinnest. Now, how thin could the thinnest layer of water be? Answer, 1 molecule thick. 1 molecule. So let's imagine I have done that. Now, because of the surface tension of water, what do I mean by that? Have you not seen little bugs run around on the surface of a quiet pond without getting their feet wet? Yeah. Surface tension holds them up. Here's a little bug, and he's running around on the water, and what he does is make a little dimple in the water with his foot, and the surface tension doesn't break. The membrane there does not break, and he keeps his feet dry. Oh, and that leads me to tell you a little story. I'll tell you a little story about a certain little bug in Australia, which is a wonderful little creature. But anyway, more to this. So supposing I make that a monomolecular layer thick, and then I find it difficult even now. Oh, yes, to pull them apart. How much force would it take to separate these two plates if I accomplished what I said, namely a monomolecular layer thick? I'm going to tell you, and it will astonish you. For those two plates, as big perhaps as the sauce cup and the saucers in a cup and saucer thing, those two plates, a monomolecular layer of water between them, it would take 2,500 tons to pull them apart. And you're going to say, why, that's madness, Professor. No.
No.
I will show you quickly the formula that tells us what the force is to pull those plates apart. It is 2 times the area of the faces, there are 2 faces, times the surface tension of water, divided by the thickness of the film. Now, the thickness of the film, 1 molecule thick, is 10 to the minus 8 centimeters. You know what that is? That's 100 millionth of a centimeter thick. 100 millionth. And when you put those numbers in there, you know the area of the plates, you know the surface tension of water, and you know now the thickness, you get 2,500 tons holding those plates together. It is incredible. The forces of nature, so enormous. Now, since I started hinting at this little bug in Australia, I'm going to have to tell you a story in the next program of a little bug which over the millennia, the centuries, the thousands and millions of years has developed a protective mechanism to keep him from being eaten up by predators who pursue him on the water. And let's imagine this is a predator who is running after him with open mouth to devour him. I say it's wonderful, and I shall tell you it next time.
Get ladders.
Hello, Harvey Blinkbunker.
No. It's Harvey Wallbanger.
Harvey Wallflanger.
Banger.
Banger. Harvey Wallbanger. I like the
Wallbanger.
Is there any mail for me today, Harvey?
Sure, here's one over there.
Airmail.
Yeah.
Just a little humor the Count puts in now and then.
Right.
All right, what does... forgot my glasses again. Would you mind, Harvey?
Sure, I'll just have that there. It says here...
Yes?
Dear Count.
What?
Does Igor really weigh over a ton? Signed, Florence.
Well, dear Florence, and by the way, send her a picture.
We'll send the picture.
Very good. I would think that after dinner, yes, quite possibly he would.
Far out, man.
Far out, right
Far
on,
out.
smack on. See you later, babe.
Yeah.
Here we go.
This super show will return in a minute. 58 seconds, 59. What does it all mean? It's all relative.
The castle lights are growing dim. There's no one left but me and him. When next we meet in Frankenstone, don't come alone.
The show, I'm afraid, is definitely over.